Hey, 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 everybody. It's Power Wash Simulator. Welcome back, everyone. It's time. It's time to wrap up the Shrek DLC. Are you ready? Are you ready to clean a dragon's lair? I'm ready. I'm assuming this is the place where they meet Fiona for the first time in the first Shrek movie, so let's get into it and let's clean it up, shall we? That looks like a big old pile of dirt. Let's clean it up. So, today's music selection is brought to you by Panzer Dragoon Orta, which is a game that, has dragons. Also, shit, I forgot to double check what the achievement was for this level. I know there is one. Let's look it up real quick. What's the achievement for this level? It is... where is it? Dragon Lair. Clean the gallery tapestries last. So I gotta focus on what the gallery tapestries are and clean them last. So those will be the last things I clean. Okay, so what's the tapestry? These? That's a wall banner. Gotta figure out what the tapestry is. It's a layer curtain. That's a banner. Just gotta make sure I pay attention to what the tapestries are. I mean, anything that's not the tapestry, we could just go in on. We don't have to worry about it too much. As long as it ain't the tapestry, we Gucci. Look at us get them ding-dangs real fast. Anyway, it's a big room. A lot of dirt. I see donkey hooves up in here. Gemstone. Anyway, this is kind of cool. We get to clean up a bunch of treasure. Kind of reminds me of the Laura Croft treasure room, but this one's got straight up piles of gold like a dragon. Kind of interesting that we haven't had a level where we had to do something like this, where we clean up just a straight up pile of gold. I want to know where to go. I want to know. Clean up the small treasure pile. Let's go. But yeah, anyway, welcome back, y'all. It's time to finish up this Shrek DLC, which I'm excited about. I've been waiting to get this DLC done because this is my last paid DLC level that I got to do, that I have already own. Obviously, I've mentioned before, I reserve the right to return to this playthrough if I ever get the other two DLCs, the Wallace and Gromit one and the what was the other one? Shoot, Warhammer. Neither of which I am like super interested in. I wouldn't get all the references in either of them anyways, but I would do them just for the sake of completion, and I enjoy playing this game on some chill level and ranting and raving about whatever while I do it. Or just shutting the hell up while you listen to this music. But yeah, since this is a dragon lair, I didn't say that the music we're listening to is Panzer Dragoon Orta, because that's a dragon game. I played that several years ago. If anybody around here remembers Shmuptember, man, Shmuptember I think I did it in 2014, so I was only like 2 years deep on this YouTube journey, and I was already doing crazy stuff like Shmuptember. I kind of miss doing the theme months. Like, I liked doing that, but I also don't like pigeonholing myself on one game type for a whole month. Like, it was nice to try out a bunch of stuff, but I didn't try out everything in that month with intent to make sure I beat everything I played. And some of that stuff there was no way I was going to be able to beat regardless, because it's just too difficult, and it doesn't have a way I can like save state cheese my way through it, If a shmup game doesn't have that option, I'm probably not going to be able to beat it unless it's an actual reasonable, fair, not ridiculously hard challenge. Which there was a couple in that month which I almost was able to do, and I was able to beat a few of the ones that had like an easy mode option, or they just weren't very difficult in general. And I did a few that weren't even like, they were just unbeatable games. You didn't have to beat them. They were just arcade style. There was a few I played like that as well. Be cool if this pillar would ding. Oh, the pillar's got notches. Oh boy, I love when they do that. Each piece of the shaft's got its own ding ding. Fair enough, I guess. I didn't get all the way up apparently somehow. Is that? Oh, there it goes. So that piece didn't ding. And the last piece is the Pilaster Capital. All right, yeah. Well, I gotta get up higher for that. Anyway. Just keep cleaning stuff down here. I'm looking for a tapestry. It's the thing we gotta clean last. Everything else, just spray it until you pray it. If I ain't see the word tapestry, I ain't eating. I didn't rhyme. I don't know why I said that. Forgot what I was also talking about a minute ago. Oh, I was talking about well, I was talking about September a second ago. That's what I was talking about. Maybe someday I'll do another one. Also, since we are on the Panzer Dragoon topic, since I was talking about it, there's a bunch of Panzer Dragoon games on the Sega Saturn. A couple of them are shmuppy. I think one is actually like an RPG that has some shooting elements. I'm not 100% sure how it works, how it plays. Everyone says it's one of the best Sega Saturn games, on the console, and I'm like, well, I should play it. And I've always wanted to. It's always been on my to-do list of Let's Playing ever since I heard about it and learned about it, and I've always had it on my list. I always wanted to do it. I've just never really set up a Sega Saturn emulator and got gung-ho on playing games on there. But I feel like I should do that, because there's at least a handful of games for sure I want to play on there. A couple RPGs, Panzer Dragoon being one of them, but I gotta do it, man. I gotta do it. It's something I've just been There's a few consoles like that where it's just like there's a few games on there that I would definitely want to do at some point. Sega CD is kind of the same. Just I gotta get around to it. What I should do is just make it a point to play these games on like a Retro Friday and just make it like part of that set. But the RPG ones are harder to do that with because they're longer, man. Like longer, like isn't like they might take 30 hours. I don't want to lock up my Retro Friday on a 30-hour RPG. I could just be doing regularly as the RPG game of the moment, like I did with Quest 64. Basically, like I was gonna make that a Retro Friday game because I know it's not very long, but I also didn't want to lock up like 3 Retro Fridays to finish the game, which I believe it took me 3 sessions to beat that game. So, but yeah, it would have took like 3 weeks worth of Retro Fridays to get through it, and I didn't want to have to do that. So I gotta like decide. I feel like as long as the game doesn't take me more than 2 Retro Fridays, I'm okay with doing it as a Retro Friday. I just don't want it to be a 3 or more if I can help it. Some games can't help it. Some games are just too long. That's why I try to work on them on days that aren't necessarily Retro Friday, though, which I've done with a few things. I know Lagoon, I had an extra day to play, so I got to finish that before Retro Friday rolled around again, which was nice. But that game was only 2 sessions also. That was a game I didn't really consider as a Retro Friday game. I had it on my RPG list, but I knew it was shorter. One of the shortest RPGs from the Super Nintendo I had on my list, but now it's done, dead and gone. So I'm down to having like one short-ish RPG on the SNES, and the rest are all 20 plus, maybe closer to 30 plus hours. Which is, it's unfortunate, but it's also just the way things go with RPGs. It's alright. I think after I'm done with this playthrough of Power Wash and having all of these damn levels that I currently own, and then all the rest of the DLC levels like the Muckingham and stuff, we still have those to do after I'm done with this as well. I'm not taking a break from Power Wash yet until we've done all the Muckingham levels that came out, so we can completely be done with this game's, free stuff. Besides, okay, we also have a couple seasonal levels we need to do. So yeah, there's like, I think after this stage, there's about 5 more levels for me to do, or 4 or 5, from between Muckingham and the seasonal levels. And then I truly am done with this game until we're on to, well, either Power Wash 2 or the other DLCs for this game that I don't own yet if I come back, which shouldn't be anytime soon. I have no intention of buying those DLCs, unless they're like $1 or less. Like truly, I don't want to. Somebody might buy them for me, maybe, who knows? I doubt it. But if I ever get around to buying them, it'll probably be, or I'll bite the bullet because I want to get all the achievements in the game, which is something I've thought about as well. It's like, I hate that they tied the achievements to completing this game to the DLCs, because they did. I hate when they do that. I really hated it on console. When they did on Xbox 360, they ruined my completes a lot of the time. I always like PlayStation for that. You can still get the Platinum without having to have all the damn DLCs and shit. They always make that a separate set of trophies if they have trophies for the DLCs, which is good. I'm glad, because fuck that. I did all the things in the main game I paid for. Don't make me pay for extra shit just to get my complete, fucking assholes. Xbox does that shit. It's super annoying. I don't know if they still do that to this day, but they did it back on the 360. And I'd have at least a few more completes because of DLCs, but no. And there's a couple DLCs or completes I had already, and then the DLCs came out and ruined them. And I'm like, well, now I got to get the DLC to get my complete back. Granted, those are mostly for games I didn't mind buying the DLC for. Assassin's Creed, Fable 2. I love those games, so I didn't mind. But even still, I shouldn't have had to do that. Just to get my complete back. DLC ruined it. Did I make this pile of treasure ding? I did not, because it goes around this whole cauldron. Sorry. I'm all over the place at this level, but I'm just making sure we clean. Just making sure we clean, dog. I'm gonna call this pot that we're cleaning here Alexander. The Warrior Jaw. Because that's what it reminds me of. You know what, give me my flat surface one. Sorry, I'm going the wrong way. Get the top of this cleaned off, even though it's like caked on with this rusty ass looking dirt. Get that pot lid to ding for daddy. Probably gotta get the outer edges of it to get it to ding for sure. Alright, let's get the outer edges, it'll ding. Yep. There's the lid. And I thought maybe the pot would ding. Why have you no dinged? There it is. I was like, it's got to be one little spot, man. One little spot. Got in one little spot and your mom got scared. She said, where's your pot? Clean that shit for show. The chain got cleaned. I didn't realize this pile of treasure goes all the way over to the stairs over here. That's crazy. Alright. Another pile of treasure. Complete. Another piece of a pillar. Complete. Oh, the gem already dinged. There's dirt on the other side of it. Weird. Alright, give me back my triple spray for this. Oops, I went all the way through. My bad. Make this pillar get ding ding dang. To make this pillar go dang dang. Get this pillar all ding ding dang. Get this pillar all ding danged. I can't believe we have to clean the ceiling in this room. That's ridiculous. Is there a scaffold here? There's not a scaffold, so I'm going to have to use either the extendo arm or grab the ladder or a combination of both. I'll probably just extendo arm that bitch because that's straight up. It's not like I got to get any nooks and crannies, really. I think. I don't know. I might be able to get everything to ding without having to climb up to do it. We'll see. Alright, I got that. What? Oh, this floor. This floor is almost ready to ding. I didn't realize. Okay, there we go. Cool beans. Okay, so pillar, 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 pillar. Okay, that pillar up there didn't ding. Again, I can extendo arm this bitch to get the whole thing dinged, but I'm not worried about the upper section quite yet. Trying to clean this floor of treasure, dog. Get this book cleaned off. Hell to the yeah. Look at all this dirt back here. We can't accept that. That's too dirty. Hell yeah. That's what I like to see. Man, just talking about and listening to this music, even though this music isn't like super iconic to me or anything, I just wanted to listen to it just to kind of relive the soundtrack to see if there's any hot bangers from the Panzer Dragoon soundtrack. I'm going to tell you right now, the soundtrack's not super long, so we'll probably be on to some different music here before the end of this level. But what was I saying? Yeah, just thinking about it, it's really getting me in the mood to want to play a Sega Saturn situation. I should put that on my short list of let's play some Sega Saturn stuff. I don't know. I just have so many plans for games right now. It's hard to want to do that. I always have these ideas, especially when I'm playing this game, because I just think of all these things I want to play, and I'm like, man, if only I had time to play this and that. And the other thing... Is this floor? Oh, the alcove. This is all part of the same alcove. Oh, shit. Okay. I didn't realize that was all part of the same thing. Also, these cats are being crackheads behind me. Don't mind them. I really wish I would cut that shit out. It's nap time, y'all. Look at this large Chaos Emerald in the middle here. Hell yeah. Clean that shit, boy. Anyway, I wasn't really reading what Donkey had to say, but he said something about how his beloved dragon collected all these knickknacks along the way, essentially. She's like a big scaly magpie, always looking for something glinting in the sunlight. That's what dragons do. And Donkey fell in love with a dragon. What are you gonna do? I fell in love with a dragon. And she's popping, she's rolling, she's rolling. She climbing that pole, and I'm in love with a dragon. She's having my children, my children. I can't help all these feelings. That was some Eminem style rhyming right there. Just rhyme children with feeling. If it sounds similar, you can make it work. Yeah, but let's get all these golds. I love gold. God, there's still so much dirt caked on everything here. I mean, this is basically the floor we're cleaning right now, essentially. This pile of gold is the floor to this place. And we'll get it all to ding eventually. That's just a big-ass pile of gold. And as long as all them gems ding dang too, oh man. You know, this music for the game isn't so bad. It's kinda working for me for this playthrough for sure. I was trying to look at like dragon music that I had in my list. Like I don't have any games that like Dragon Quest. I don't have any music from Dragon Quest, or any games that have dragon in the name, in like the main title. At least not dragon. Obviously, Panzer Dragoon. I saw that and I was like, perfect. It's got dragons. Let's do it. That's literally as deep as my thought was with playing music for this episode. But again, I'd also checked and saw the soundtrack I have for this on Spotify. It's pretty short, so again, it won't last very much longer here. But at least we'll have said, at least we'll have said, or whatever. At least we'll have listened to a whole soundtrack of something. So that'll be. I can say I've re-listened to this soundtrack to at least relive it a little bit. I would like to go through and vet my video game music playlist a little more with songs that are actually good or bad, or just clips of something, or just something that's more ambient, not actually music to listen to. I don't know. Just kind of vet through it a little bit more. But I've added so many soundtracks, and I'm missing so many soundtracks I need to add still that I haven't been adding over the years. I should make it more of a point that every time I finish a game to look up the soundtrack, especially if it had decent music, just to see if I have it if it's on Spotify, and if I should add it or not, or if I can add it, whatever. Like, should I add Panzer Dragoon Orta? What I need to do is just go through my freaking recently played list, go backwards through it, and just work my way backwards till I've added all the soundtracks when I'm caught up with myself. That's probably what I will do. I just haven't done it in a while. I'm a little behind. You're all behind! And as I say that, we're almost a quarter of the way through this level. It was a $400 level as opposed to the freaking potion shop, which was like $750, which took us like 2 hours to get through. Even though at first it didn't feel like it was going to take 2 hours. Yeah, all the nooks and crannies on all the other objects we had to clean in there, and that place is so huge. The fact that it took like 2 hours was not really surprising. The $750 price tag really, mentally prepared me for that regardless. The King Harold statue. I didn't even think I remember that. I don't think they have the King Harold statue in the first movie. I think this is new. But basically, it's Fiona's dad, right? He's the Frog Prince or whatever. Isn't that the whole play here? Poison apple sign, Alco. The poison apple. I guess the idea is there's just a bunch of reference stuff here that the dragon has taken. It's kind of fun. Including the frog statue. Took that from the second movie. I'm cleaning the alcove, making the alcove ding for daddy. Ooh, feeling so good about it, yeah. There it is. Alcove dingage, baby. Meanwhile, we make this arch ding next, because why not? Let's say there's gotta be some spot I'm missing. There we go. Boom. Archive. Gallery arch dinged. I don't know why I called it an archive. It's just an archive, okay? Really still waiting for this damn pile of treasure to ding, but there's still a lot more to go. Get this large treasure pile actually ready to ding. This is another alcove. Why not? It's a small one. So it should ding pretty easy. Oh my god, this pile of treasure still has so much more to go. Fuck, I keep thinking I'm at the edges of it, and like I turn the corner, I haven't even gone into some crevice here, there, in another place. And I'm like, damn it. Alright, the treasure. Oh, the lid was its own piece. Okay, I didn't realize that lid was its own piece. Alright, treasure chest dinged. Good, good, good. This goblet ding? It did. Oh, God, I really want this pile of treasure ding. Oh, my God, look how much dirt. I still haven't gotten up this treasure pile. It's crazy. So much. Thinking I'm getting close, and I'm not. I'm really not. Gotta keep an eye on when the soundtrack changes to some new game. I might let it play depending on if it goes with what we're doing, but I might put it back on shuffle all. Who knows? You never know. Just wanted appropriate type music for the levels we were doing, you know? The golden treasure of eggness. This egg, man. Why won't you ding for me, egg? There we go. It's like you knew there had to be a little spot on it somewhere. If you don't want to ding, there's always a reason. Did this treasure ever ding for me? No. The lid either. Man, where the heck? Is it all on the inside? Like, what the fuck? Okay, maybe. Okay, the lid still hasn't dinged. Can I open the treasure? Oh, I fucking can open it. That's what it is. Okay, I didn't realize I could open the treasure chest. Well, that helps everything, doesn't it? That changes everything. The treasure has dinged. The chest has dinged, rather. Now we're just going to get the lid to give a ding for me, and then we'll be really good. Alright, cool. Ogre doll? Oh. That ogre doll hadn't dinged for me. I didn't even realize it was an ogre doll. Well then. Who's collected ogre dolls? Ah, this crown should be about ready to ding. There we go. I'm getting down to the last nitty-gritty on this treasure pile, too. So the floor of this area will finally be almost done. Hopefully this is the last corner. I don't think there's any more after this, but we're going to have to look around to see if there is, in case it isn't the end. Make sure I don't miss any ding-dangs. I also kind of want to clean this alcove real quick since it's a short, small one. Get in there. There it is. The arch. That's all part of the arch, just to make sure it's cleaned. Okay. Again, trying to get the whole big treasure pile of the ding before I move too much farther out of the way here. It's one of those things where I might have to like go look around to see if I'm missing a spot. Trying to be thorough about it with all these gems and shit that are blocking the view of a little bit of dirt. Might get a ding though right here. That'd be cool. Yes! The big treasure pile is done. Hallelujah. Fantastic. Alright. Love that. Love that. Okay. Love that for me. Okay, now that's done. I still haven't found the tapestry, but I'm going to assume the tapestry must be above on the upper section where the stair goes, because I haven't seen it yet, but this lower section has had no tapestries. So I'm not too concerned about accidentally cleaning the tapestry. Alright, that's an alcove dinged. Let's make this arch ding for me. Come ding for me, yeah, come ding for me, come ding 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 for me, yeah. Is there any more dirt? Oh. Yeah, there's more dirt over here, dummy. I was like, how come this arch isn't dinging? As long as you see caked on dirt. We ain't done. Okay, good to know that piece of wall was its own piece. I don't know if this piece of wall is the same. It is. Okay, so its own piece. I don't know which part of it still counts. There it goes. I was like, there's got to be one little splotch or something. Is this pillar its own piece too? Probably, but I think it goes all the way up to here. There we go. Yep, just gonna work my way around this wall, get some dings on these arches and these walls and these pillars and whatnot. Might as well. Feeling pretty good about all these dings we're getting, man. Unfortunately, we're only like a third of the way through this level. But how long are we going for? Oh man, almost a half an hour already? Damn. Time flies when you're cleaning and having so much fun cleaning. It's like, as much as I want to get this shit done, it's like I still want to, my brain keeps telling me I want to move on so hard from playing this game. I really do. Like, but I gotta, I'm one of those persistent fucks. Like, no matter how much I want to move on and play something else, I want to see this done so I don't have to come back to it later. Because I will feel obligated to come back to it later if I don't get this done, you know, before I move on. So it's like, I've really got to hold myself to doing what I plan to do here and get this fucking power wash situation dealt with. This arch didn't ding. I knew it didn't. There we go. Okay, the arch dinged. Did this pillar ding? This pillar definitely dinged. Okay. What about, okay, that piece wasn't ready to ding yet. This pillar didn't ding yet. Probably didn't get some splotch of dirt there, didn't ding. Alright. Let's get it all to ding for me. The wall. I already got that arch. Arch is good. Wall's good. There's still one wall over here on the side. Get this whole thing going real quick. Get this pillar to ding for me while I'm at it, maybe. I would love to see it ding. That would be really cool. I would love to see it ding. Don't act like a fool. God, this whole layer curtain, that's gonna take a minute too. It's a big wall of curtain. Anyway, this wall didn't ding yet. Hold on. I'm getting sidetracked doing other shit. Need to finish doing what I'm doing here. For a second, I thought we were listening to some Donkey Kong music. I was like, what is this Donkey Kong ass music? It reminds me of some Donkey Kong shit. You know, Donkey Kong Country. It's weird how much talking about other games while I'm playing this game makes me want to play other games. But, again, it's because this game is kind of... You know, it's kind of samey all the time. But I feel like I have at least one Power Wash enthusiast out there who's actually been watching this whole series as I go, or listening to it, or whatever. I don't know. If not, well then, whatever. I can still say I finished off the damn series that I set out to do. 70, probably 80 episodes later by the time I'm done with this. Honestly, I don't know what number I'm on, but I know it's pretty high now. I was already in the mid-70s doing these Shrek levels. Okay, got that wall piece to ding. And if I could get that last piece of the shaft to ding for me, that would be cool. Might be up top. Hold on. Climb, fool. There it is. I knew it was going to be like a little fucking sliver of something. Alright, let me get triple spray out here. Let's clean this king off. This king statue. Get clean, king. Go off, king. Get clean. I know I gotta do the whole front or top side, but I'm just getting all the dirt I can see off of it from here. That's the general rule, how we do it. Hey-ya. Okay, here we go. See, guys, like, there's a lot of dirt still from other angles. I know there is. Looks like his crown is its own piece. We'll get that to ding right now. If we don't fall off trying. Here we go. Crown is ding. Good, good. The rest of the statue might be its own thing, maybe. I think the scepter. Yeah, the scepter's its own thing. Okay, let's get that to ding then. I'm actually going to stay up here and spray all the dirt I see on the statue. We get a unique angle perspective from up here. We might as well hit everything we can hit. Get all the unique dirt you can see, homie. It's like, yeah, you look up into it from below and like, oh, look at all this dirt we still missing. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. The scepter's almost ready to ding. A lot of crannies on that scepter, though. You gotta be careful of what you're missing. At this rate, I might get the dang statue to ding first. Oh, there it goes. Never mind. Scepter dinged. Alright. Get under that neck, coochie coochie coo. I'll clean you. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Cleanage, cleanage. Alright, this thing should be about ready to ding. I just gotta get in a little... Look, there's gotta be at least one big splotch. There it is, sorry. Trying to get a hair out of my mouth, but got the last big splotch. The last splotch. Alright, where the heck is this tapestry at, man? Is it that wall back there? Gallery tapestry? Okay, there it is. Found it. Alright, well in that case, stay away from that wall. Let's get back to cleaning stuff over here. I should clean the whole wall behind me is what I should be doing. I'm trying to go for the ceiling too. The ceiling's way up there, man. Alright, well the stairs, the wall is its own thing. And then the stairs themselves will be their own thing, I'm assuming. Is it each stair? Nah. If it was, I would have got a ding already. Alright, I'm gonna go... I feel like stairs from going down the stairs is better. I don't know. Is that true? It is to some extent, but I'm also gonna miss the walls, so... I don't know. So, I don't know. Just get all the damn dirt. I don't care how we do it. Let's just get it. Maybe going down backwards like this? No, because I'm missing the tops. I don't like any of how I'm doing this, but... on the positive side, it's almost done already, so who cares? Alright, got most of the back walls. Now we just gotta turn around and get all the steps. Look at all them dirty-ass steps, yo. I mean, this strat's working pretty good, but I don't know. It'll all be done soon enough. The smaller the steps, the more annoying it kind of is, because they're smaller, so you have to get more nooks. Alright, I think I'm almost there. I'm hoping we'll get a ding here. It really didn't ding for me yet. There we go. I was gonna say. Gallery arch clone. The gallery tapestry, I think. I don't know if it's multiple pieces. Maybe I should check. Let's see if it's multiple pieces. Gallery tapestry. 6. Alright, so there's 6 gallery tapestries, so I gotta be careful not to clean the whole wall that has the tapestries on it. Gotta kind of stay away from that wall. Let's say that's got a ding soon here. Alright. This wall. The wall is separate from the tapestry itself. There's also that sword, shield, and helmet clumped together in a pile. Don't tell me that's a dead person. Don't tell me. Rest assured that is a coincidence. Sure it is, donkey. Sure it is. You don't want to admit your wife is a cold-blooded killer. And the soot outline on the wall behind him? Definitely not. That's artwork, right? Is that what you're going to say? That's just straight artwork. That's just the lighting playing with your mind. Oh, man. Great excuse, donkey. Way to cover up for your wife's murderous tendencies. Like a true ride or die husband. Go Eddie Murphy as donkey. You slay king. There's just still so much fucking dirt to clean on this level, man. It's crazy. That's why it reminds me so much of the treasure room from the Lara Croft, Tomb Raider levels on this. Because it was just like, it was kind of a big room, but it wasn't so big that it was like ridiculous. But there was just so much stuff and surfaces in there, it took forever to clean that place. And I think I cleaned that one with Morrow. Like, me and her cleaned it together, and it took us like fucking 2 hours. Now, I think it was before I had triple spray and all the goodies. But still, man, it took us so long to clean that place. It was crazy. Alright, like I said, I'll worry about the roof last overall, because I'm going to put on the extendo spray and just go to town on the roof parts. But I'm trying to get as much as I can reach with this regular short boy nozzle. Short dick nozzle. Because look at this layer wall. It's huge. I'm barely even getting any of it clean because it's so big. Pretty sure this is all... This part is not all one piece. It's all going to be the whole wall. It's like even though this wall is basically clean, it's not even close to done. It's going to include that whole part. So whatever. We'll clean this banner while we're at it, which has a pretty cool dragon on it. This music's gonna last at least half of the level. Hopefully. I mean, I'm hoping I can get to half the level before the music on this playlist or this soundtrack stops, but we'll see. Nightly treats. Interesting. Somebody's recipe book. It's a big ass book. Not sure why the book is so dang big, but sure. There we go. I was gonna say that cookbook better ding for me, man. We ain't playing. I'm hoping for this wall to ding for me relatively soon. I know I got this whole wall of dirt to go. This better be it. I better get my ding. Make sure I don't miss all these splotches. There's splotches everywhere. But I might be able to be a little bit lenient with this before it dings. We'll see though. Thought the wall would have dinged, man. Let me get my triple spray out here real quick. If anything's going to make a ding, it's going to be this. Ah, it's up there. That's where my ding is. My ding is being held captive up there. Hold on, where's my ladder at? Give me that. Give me that shit. Check this shit out. Wrong side. Hold on. You're going to ding for me. Or I'm going to kill you. Alright, that's fine and all. Get these trims dinged, but I want that wall dinged. There it is. There it is. Alright. Good, good. I am playing with you no mo. Alright, it's time to work on this curtain, I think. Triple spray will work nice because it's not a flat surface. Not really. Especially if I'm going to go side to side like this. And I got to check angles. Big ass curtain, man. It's going to be curtains for this curtain, if you know what I'm saying. If you know what I'm saying. Still Panzer Dragoon Orta music. Still there. By the time I clean this fucking curtain, I'll probably be at 50%. This curtain's fucking huge. I'm at 49. Let me stop moving around so much and just focus on vacuuming what I see and then worry about changing angles. I think we're okay. Let's get the angles. I'm gonna have to get up higher to actually make this whole curtain ding, probably. That's okay. As long as this lower section is done, I can just go up there and I'll get my ding. Just don't want to be held back by some crap here on the lower section. Get out of my way, thing. Pedestal thing that I don't need. My step up that I don't need, bro. I did the pillar on the other side, but I didn't do this one yet. We're officially halfway through the level, y'all. Killing it. What are we at on time? Damn, 47 minutes. It's going to be an hour and a half level at this point, the way I'm going. And I have to get every ding besides the last one, so that's the big reason why this is going to take an extra minute. Because I'm going to make sure everything dings as I go as best I can. Anyway, I got to go up there, but right now it's spraying the wall again time. And again, I'll get up and get up the higher stuff later. Right now, it's about getting this wall clean, y'all. Am I using the yellow? I guess I am. Sometimes that doesn't feel like it. Like, this seems weak. Your yellow seems weak, bro. It's fine. It's when I pull out the triple spray and I prove everything is everything. So I already kind of want to do that anyways. I'm just kind of annoyed. Mow it all down. That dirt will never, ever feel the same or be the same again. Watch it all go, yeah. Like, other than spots that it goes around, ain't no dirt surviving getting blasted by this blast. I'll tell you what. Something about this song reminds me of Near. I don't know why. It's got a near feel to it. You know what? I shouldn't be surprised by that. But then again, I was gonna say because it's not the same guys as Near. I'm thinking of Drakengard, which is like the Near pre-story. Like, I think, if I'm not mistaken, like a prequel to the Near series. I want to play those two, the Drakengard games. They got mixed reviews, but Drakengard 3 in particular is one I always hear is a good game, so someday. I say that about everything. Someday. I just got so many games on the docket I'd like to play, and it's hard to just want to play it. It's hard. I mean, it's hard. It's not hard to want to play everything, but it's hard to actually play everything. It's crazy because I seen this one guy. I found this dude on Twitch. I think it was somebody that got raided by somebody that I was watching. But I was watching him for a minute, and I was looking at his thing. His goal on Twitch, like it's his, like, I don't know if it's only on Twitch, but his like streamer goal or whatever is to play every console game ever. So he has a literal compiled list of console games. Now he's in the thousands, but let's be real. Every console game ever? Like he's playing, like I was looking at his list. Like he, of course, you know, he's just trying to play them. I don't know if he's trying to beat every single one of them, like 100% or anything, but like he's doing it legit. He's using the original hardware and stuff. Like at least that's what I surmised from what he was doing, and I was just like, damn. What an ambitious project. And like you could kind of say I'm doing the same thing. I'm not only focused on console games, I'm just playing games in general, play every game ever kind of thing. And I've played more than he has overall, but like if I did what he has done, like he's gone through some sections. Like I was looking through what he already completed because he has like a compiled Excel sheet of everything he's done and everything he's planning to do. And you know, if I do everything he does, just playing all these games, like I'm like I'm way ahead of this dude. Now he's only been going for about 4 years. So I don't know how much time he's put into it overall and all that, and like how much time he puts it in every time he streams, or how much time of day he has, whatever. But you know, it's an ambitious idea. Like he was doing, he's got all the Atari type level games on all the Atari consoles. He's got everything. But yeah, like if I'm gonna go through and like say that kind of thing, I can boost my overall played/beat game numbers substantially if I do something like that. Because in a way, I already kind of have, like when I do Retro Friday, Fortune Cookie, all that kind of stuff. And I wouldn't say boost my numbers, but you know what I mean. Like more games are done because I've throw in those kind of projects. But like, and then I have shit like this where it takes me like 80 goddamn episodes of hours and hours of episode. I'm just like, man, how many hours have I put into this fucking playthrough for you guys? It's crazy. I'm not mad at it or anything. I'm just saying, like, man, if I just focused on older games, I would have easily knocked out libraries of games already. Like, full NES library, basically, if I wanted it to be. I don't want to play the full NES library, but you get the idea. If I wanted to, I could have. I just wouldn't give a fuck about playing the original version of it. Like, obviously I don't have a cartridge of everything, so it's not possible. Unless he's using like an EverDrive or something, which I didn't look into that or anything. He might have been using an EverDrive. I don't know. So you can play it on legit hardware at least, and not use save states or anything. Like, he could do that. I didn't check. I think he was playing. What was he playing when he came across what he was doing? I don't even remember what he was playing. Yeah, he definitely had an ambitious project. I kind of like the scattered feel I have. I don't know. Maybe I would get more eyeballs if I had more of a project, like layout with plans, and people would know what I'm about to play schedule-wise. But I don't think it would change the fact that I'm playing random shit all the time, and sometimes people aren't going to want to watch what I'm playing. So, would it really change how things are around here in general? Maybe not. But maybe a little more peek into my plans would be more interesting for people than just waiting to see what I'm about to play. I don't know if that would change anything. Like having a set schedule out there that people could be like, oh, he's going to play this next, so I'm going to be ready for this. Or not just next, but like 5 games from now, he's going to be playing this game. I should be ready for that. I don't know. I don't like to I don't like to schedule that far ahead if I can help it. I used to schedule way further ahead. I do have stuff scheduled out a little bit right now, but even so, it's only because some games are longer. I have to get up there and get that tapestry wall properly. I haven't done all that yet. I got kind of sidetracked doing more shit up here. I did get the banner to ding though, so that was nice. Alright, let me get this. Maybe I'll put it here. There's so much dirt. Oh, brother. Alright, you know what I'm gonna do? Check it, check it, check it, check it. Give me that extendo, bitch. Yes. That's what I was going for. I'm not close enough to get the rest of this curtain from here, but I'm going to do it in a second here. So I think the banner and the little metal thing ding. Yeah, okay. Nice. Should I do the ceiling while I'm up here? Fuck it. I think these are in pieces, which is nice. think it is. It seems like it is. Like there's lines. Seems like there's distinct lines saying like this is the rest of this piece of the rim of the ceiling. Either way, we're going to get it all to ding for me, and then we'll worry about it later. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to clean everything I can reach. That's all I care about right now. Dings are secondary to dirt, okay? I go down the ladder a little bit. There's a lot of dirt I'm not hitting. Wonder if this spot will ding. Huh? It's definitely a piece. I don't know why it's not dinged, but it should ding soonish. How far can I reach with this shit, man? So far. Now that we're here, so far away, why ain't you dinging for me to do? There we go. I think I can reach the roof from just down here if I just shoot straight up. Also, what is this music? Okay, now we switched up the music. Okay, we're not listening to Pico music the whole rest of the stream. Hell no. Apparently I had the rapper music that got skipped over there. I'm going to put shuffle back on, I think. We'll just let shuffle do its thing for the rest of this, huh? Just skipping because that song was not... That was not it, bro. That song was not it. Wasn't feeling that particular Pico song. Like I said, there's some songs. We live in a society. Got that dome piece to ding. Got that pillar piece to ding. Curtain. Is it going to be curtains for the curtain? Do I even need to climb up? Let's see. I got the rod to ding. Yay, I got the curtain to ding. I don't need to do nothing else about the curtain. Let's go. I got that rim to ding. The ceiling is an important big chunk of dirt. You know what I'm saying? So... I said I would do it last, but here we are, doing it now. This is some fancy-ass Sonic music playing right now. I think it's from, like, Sonic CD or something. Got that piece of the wall to ding. Sweet. Ceiling trim or whatever you want to call it. It dinged. That's the good part. Okay, got that piece to ding. That piece to ding. We can get the rest of this pillar to ding. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty neat. I'm not sure where I'm missing. There it is. This piece ding already too? No, hold on. There we go. Nice, okay. I think I got all the pieces of the pillars right here. Good. Dun, dun, is this some Chrono Trigger shit, right? Pretty sure. Dun, 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 dun. Definitely Gato's song from the Chrono Trig. That's the song that I thought it was. Just gonna get some more ceiling parts done. This would be good. Nice. Yeah, now we're at the point where we're gonna start just talking about random games again because I got the randomness of the music going again. Alright. Good times. Alright, did I get this pillar up here to ding? No, hold on. There we go. I think that whole rest of that is already ready. Okay, good. There's a chandelier. Does a chandelier need dinging? Oh, holy fuck, it does. I hope I don't have to clean the top of the chandelier, because I'm only going to go from it from below, I think. Cleaning from the chandelier. From the chandelier. It's got an inner part and an outie part. Triple spray is kind of perfect for this thing. It's not flat at all. Dirt coming in at every angle, man. Oh, some quiet ass Final Fantasy XIV music. That's what we're listening to here. I can't really see where the dirt is on there. Oh, it dinged. Who cares? It dinged. Who cares? Alright, back to the ceiling parts, please. Trying to get all those to ding for me earlier. I'm going to stick to the ceiling for now. Because we've pushed it to 70% now, which is, oh, we're about to be. We're at 69 dudes, but it's about to be 70. Fuck yeah, brother. Just gotta be careful not to hit the actual tapestries in the back. I don't think this will actually reach the tapestry walls, but I don't want to take the chance. I don't know if these chains need to ding. I don't think so. I was gonna say, some of these better start dinging, because I know I'm close on them, damn it. Alright, that piece dinged. That's dinged. That already dinged. Okay. I think I'm done with all the ceiling pieces, which is good. Alright. Let me go ahead and switch back to the shorter nozzle. Alright, what really needs to ding still? Let's see. I need to keep focusing on pieces that are not the back tapestry walls, because those are last. Those are dead last, indeed. Just gotta be careful on these actual tapestries. Mega Man Zero music. That's a series I'm glad I was done with. Didn't like it as much as the the X or the regular classic series. It was fine, but definitely not on the same level as those other games. Still so much dirt, man. Gotta make sure you get all the dirt. Make the dirt go ding, daddy ding, daddy. Make the dirt go ding, daddy ding, daddy ding, 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 daddy, daddy. Again, just gotta make sure I don't get too much of the actual tapestries back there while I'm doing this. I didn't realize I didn't get that trim piece already. My bad. think got the majority of the dirt I can get from this angle. Let's kind of scooch down here. I'll have to get on top of some of these and get them from above so we get them to ding probably. That's okay. It's a job that can be done. Like I already said, we get as much dings as we can get from the angles that we're at. 3/4 of the way done, y'all. And we are a little bit over an hour now. So, like I said, it's probably going to be in like closer to that hour-and-a-half mark by the time I get all this shit to ding for me. Because now we're getting down to like the last section of the level, but it's a lot of dirt and a lot of being careful of not getting the gallery walls to ding. The tapestry walls specifically, sorry, not the gallery walls. It's like these little, you know, wall pieces are fine. But we still got a lot of dings to get. And all these, like, railways, or what do you want to call them? These ballisters. They'll ding. I just got to get the inner edges of them first. Because we're only going the outside edge right now. Huh, surprised it actually dinged. I must have already done the inside from that spot. Alright, let's get up there, I think. Get the upper part of it now. I think I've gotten all this outer section. I just kind of turn around and do this now. Lots of pieces of walls, man. It's crazy. This is a level that's definitely got a lot of little pieces that are dinging, so... Again, we have to make sure everything dings before the gallery wall... The gallery... Sorry, I keep calling them gallery walls. The tapestry... I was kind of hoping that this would ding, but I also know there's like a part where you actually stand on top of here, and there's a bunch of dirt. You gotta make sure you get all of it. If you don't, that thing ain't gonna dang. And you want it to dang, don't you? You want it to dang, don't you? I should be trying to get the floor as I go here too. Just kind of, that's how I know I'm sweeping across the room completely as I get the floor as I go. Going full completionist mode. As I get my dings and I get my dangs. Just still so much dirt to clean as we get all of our dings. Ding, 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 ding. Yep, ceiling and floor are like the parts I gotta make sure I keep up with as I go here. And it'll probably be the majority of what we have left dirt caked on wise. I can go around these tapestries right here as well. Definitely dirt that goes around it. I think, yeah, this part of the wall. Kind of trace around the tapestry just to make sure you don't spray the tapestry directly. This is all part of the wall up to here. Gonna have to just outline the tapestry and make sure you don't get the middle of it. Really gotta be careful. That wall dinged good. The trim up there is good. This pillar is next, I guess. There's a rocking horse in here. I didn't even see that till just now. That's funny. The dragon stole a rocking horse, man. What are you doing, dragon lady? Stealing people's rocking horses now, are we? Am I the richest donkey in the world? I might be. You might be. You have a dragon for a wife. So she's gonna hook you up, homie. She's gonna be your sugar mama. It's King Midas. He'll be number 1. He only has to touch something to add a 0 to his numbers. Wow. Yeah. Is King Midas a donkey, though? I mean, you're still winning in the donkey department for sure. I'm definitely number 2. You're some kind of number 2. I mean, look at all this number 2 that's all over this level. I'm the number 2th richest donkey in the world. Number 2th. Wow. You had me till you tried to hit me with a silly pun, and it wasn't good. So, you know, missed me with that shit. So it looks like the floor is going to have 2 pieces, because this floor is about to be done. This floor is about to ding. It's close. Just got to get it maybe over here. There it is. Okay, so that piece of the floor dinged. Nice. Let's get the rocking horse to ding for me. That would be cool. Or a rocking donkey, as it is. That's called a rocking horse. My bad. Apparently the legs were their own piece, the frame. But the donkey itself is its own piece, of course. There it is. Okay. Now, let's focus on this pillar and the ceiling. That would be wise. 81%, y'all. Feeling pretty good. What are we listening to here? Oh, it's like the finale music to Yakuza 4. Okay. I was like, this seems like an ending music, because it is. Like playing on the credits. Totally is. The more I think back on Yakuza 4, the more I'm like, is it my least favorite one? I don't know. Yakuza 3 and 4 are kind of in the middle there. Like, which one's worse? 3 might be objectively worse as a game from a gameplay, like, location perspective. I didn't really like Yakuza 3's location very much. But Yakuza 4 just oh shit, this is the tapestry, I need to be careful. Yakuza 4 just takes you back to Kamurocho for basically most of it. And is that really any better? I don't know. I wouldn't say so. Not really. But also, it splits up the storytelling between 4 characters, which I think is a good idea. It's kind of it's a different idea for the Yakuza series. Because in Yakuza 0, you have 2 perspectives. You got the main character, Kiryu, and then you got the whole Majima side of things, which I think is really cool because it builds up, you know, what Yakuza 1 did originally between Majima and Kiryu. But Majima is only playable in that first game, that 0 game. I shouldn't say first game. In the 0 game, he's basically your rival, I guess you could say. He's basically Kiryu's rival in the first Yakuza game, the legit first Yakuza game. So yeah, anyway. I fucking love those games. Like, I really enjoyed them. If they ran better on my computer, I would absolutely be playing more of them, like, ASAP. But I've already declared that I'm going to get back to them when I get a new computer set up. I have no faith in this setup anymore for games that I have issues with, so I'm just like, you know what? Hold off on anything I have issues with playing on PC, and I'll just wait until I'm ready with a new PC. I hate to make things wait, but I do want to play them in better quality than what I was doing with 3 and 4. Yakuza 2 ran fine, but I don't know. Even then, I had recording issues with it a little bit, too. A little bit of jankage. And the thing is, those games run fine on my computer. It's just I have issues recording for some reason. And I don't know if it has to do with my graphics card or just I'm overloading my CPU. I don't know. But we'll do better. We'll get a better setup and we'll do better. That's all I can say. It will happen. It will. I have grand designs to build a new computer. I just don't have the money, the funds. But once I do, you bet your sweet bippy a new computer is in my future. Gotta be careful about this tapestry in front of me. I don't want to clean it entirely. I was trying to clean the ceiling and I got sidetracked hitting some of that tapestry wall. My bad. Gotta be extra careful. I don't want to hit any of those tapestries first. They gotta be last. I'm not really a big fan of these achievements where I gotta clean something last. But it's whatever. The wall to ding. Then I don't gotta worry about this wall no mo. That's part of the wall too, okay. It's like 3 tapestries and then 3 more tapestries. I think that's how it's split up. Still working on that dirt. Ooh, 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 ooh. Get a ding from me pillar, yeah. I think this ceiling piece goes to here, so if we get that to ding, that'd be cool. Alright, got the ceiling to ding, sweet. Alright, back to focusing on these pillars and shit. And the floor and shit. And this wall and shit. There's still so much dirt and shit. Like, you think you close? You ain't close. I mean, you are close, but you ain't as close as you think you is close. You ain't as close as Glenn close, you know what I'm saying? That girl be close. She's as close as it gets. Is this a tapestry? No, that's a door. Okay, we need to clean this door too. Alright, the wall's dinged. Good, good. I'm trying to get the floor and the ceiling as I go here. Still gotta finish getting all this railing and this these pillars and shit. This should be ready to ding here. Yup, yup. Okay, apparently there's some trim here that didn't ding. Why you no ding? There you go, bitch. Thought I already had all the trims dinged, but I missed one. I want to make sure we get that ding, because we need it. We need all the dings. Without them, we are fail. The pillar already dinged? The pillar already dinged. Okay, cool. Gotta pay attention to the fact that there's 2 pillars on each of these. Okay, railing ding. Good, good, very good. Give me that beautiful fairy music from the Breath of Fire 3. God, this makes me want to play Breath of Fire. It's like, goddamn, stop playing music that makes me want to play other games. Ooh. It's just reminding me that I need to play Breath of Fire 1 and 2 on the channel at some point. Again, they're on my Super Nintendo list. I've already played them in my life, but It's like at some point I'm just gonna end up playing all the damn RPGs I've ever played, or you know, even if I already played them in my life, I'll play them on the channel. I'm already kind of there. There's only a few left that hit that spot, and when I say a few, I mean a few that are on PlayStation 1. There's still some, like there's a bunch of them on like Xbox 360 I haven't done on the channel, but I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna do those again. Like, do I really want to play Blue Dragon again? Not really. Do I really want to play Eternal Sonata on the channel? Maybe. Lost Odyssey, like that's a maybe too. Like those are good games. Lost Odyssey and Eternal Sonata were good, but are they ones that I really want to play again after I spent so many hours like getting the complete on them already? Infinite Undiscovery, another very meh game. What's that one called? Residence of Fate, again, a very okay game overall. Like, I spent the time to do all the achievements in those games because, well, you know, whatever. Tales of Vesperia. I'd rather just play one of Tales games I haven't played. There's still so many. Tales of Vesperia and Symphonia, I love both of those games a lot, but playing them on the channel again after I've spent so much time on them just feels counterproductive, really. But hey, if I had done more Tales games, then I'd be like, okay, well now I want to get to the ones I've played. But at this point, I've only played one Tales game on the channel that I haven't played at all, which was Berseria, and I had a good time. And the only reason it happened is because it got gifted to me. But it was worth it. I had a fun time with it. It was a good game. It was really good. Most of the Tales games are, but there's just so many of them. It's hard to do them all. There's so many of them, and they're long. Like, that's two whammies that it's like, it throws me off for wanting to even start a series. Like, the games are long. It's like, ugh. It's just not a selling point for me. Dragon Quest was already like an endeavor that I just kind of was like, I'm just going to start this because I bought the first 3 games on my Switch. So I'm just going to do it. And then I committed to it, and now here we are, 7 entries later, about to work on our 8th. I'm hoping I started the 8th by the time you're watching this episode. Sheesh, but we'll see. I would assume so by the time you're watching this video, because I am very far ahead on these episodes of Power Wash in terms of posting them. Like I said, I'm just trying to get them done when I have this summer break extra recording time. I just want to see these done. I want to see this playthrough completed, baby. Again, I should say again, because I technically completed this playthrough already, minus the DLC, but then Morrow bought me some DLCs, and I'm like, well, dang. I guess that's not entirely true. I had some seasonal levels to do and stuff, but I completed the main story, so I didn't really have any grand designs to come back. But alas, here we are. It's fine. It's like I don't like this game. I do. I really do. If I didn't, would I still be here playing it more? No, I wouldn't. Want that arch to ding, man. Ding, dang it. It won't ding for me, and I hate it. What are we listening to now? More Final Fantasy 14 music? Okay. So many songs on Final Fantasy 14. Sometimes I don't recognize them. There's so many pieces to make ding. You just gotta really make sure it happens. Get this ladder here, hoping the last bit to get ding is here. No? Wait, the door surround already dinged. Okay, so what the heck am I worried about then? I don't even know what I'm doing with my life. The door surround already dinged, as in like the thing that goes around the door. It already dinged. What am I doing? I'm a failure. That wall's done. Trim is done. This is going well. It's going well. There's just so many pieces I have to get to ding. I'm in the 90%, so we're getting there, man. I'm on the 4th tapestry wall here. You know, out of 6 tapestries that I saw on the list. So this is good. Hoping this arch will ding for me. There you go. Already got this wall part. Yep, I did. Almost at the end of the line here, dang it. Okay, this wall, or this, sorry. Fucking, okay, ladder, I'm done with you. I'm done with you. Get out of my fucking way. You're only ruining the magic. Gotta be careful with these damn tapestries, I really do. Because if you accidentally clean one, you fucked it. Pretty sure. Alright, got the railing to ding, good. I think this floor piece, it looks like the floor goes all the way. Alright, well, fuck it. Let's get it all the way. Oh, this is the shield, helmet, and sword that Donkey was talking about that are all clustered together. That's funny. I don't know, I don't mind getting the floor to ding real quick. One less main piece I gotta worry about. There it is, nice. The sword ding, the shield ding, the helmet already ding. Alright, all 3 pieces of that dinged already. Alright, pillar and ceiling. Focus on you. Nice. Pillar to ding, I guess, next. Alright. I got that ceiling piece to ding? I did, okay. Back to this wall and pillar shit that I need to ding. Right to down to the last 5% of dirt, dog. I'm feeling good about it. Apparently that floor hadn't dinged? Really? Okay. I didn't realize I didn't get that floor already. Well then. I haven't made sure I was as thorough with all these things yet, but that's why we do it now. And again, until we only have the tapestries left, we cannot stop cleaning pieces. Alright, both these pillars are done. The base is already done. This dirt on the wall part, good. Hopefully this arch will be next. I was about to say, this is some Zelda music right here. Hell yeah. Some nice remix shit to the town music in Zelda 2. Alright. This is the kind of Zelda game I wish they would remake or make a sequel to. Make a Zelda 3, official Zelda 3, where it's the sequel to this game right here. They don't have to call it Zelda 3, but you know what I mean. Make a Link's Adventure 2 or whatever the hell. Where it's a 2D platformer, you know. Don't go back to the fucking garbage ass shit they did on CDI. Obviously, that was sucky. But, like, do something correct. Because in my opinion, Zelda 2 is a great game. It's just really hard. If they adjusted the difficulty, like, a little bit so it'd be a little more fair, I think Zelda 2 could be, you know, it is an all-time classic in my opinion. It's just a really hard one. Because everybody knows it. Everybody who had a Nintendo knows it. They played it, they know the game, they know what a piece of shit difficulty it has, but like they also acknowledge that there's good things about it. It is a good video game. It's just very unfair. The death starting you back at the beginning of the game bullshit, like that's the worst part of anything. Like, it should start you at the dungeon you're at. Like, that's the number one thing I think is the biggest problem. They do that for the final dungeon, but none of the rest of the dungeons. Zelda 2 is unfair from that perspective. So I think if they ever remake it, make it look awesome, or actually fucking make another one that's like that, I would play it. It'd be good. And I know, like, the Link's Awakening game, the remake of it or whatever, they have side-scrolling stuff like that, but it's just not the same, man. Make the whole game based on it. I think it could be fun where it's just based on the platforming 2D combat stuff. I don't know, it could be a good time. I would enjoy it, I think. And if it's Nintendo, you know it's going to be at least, you know, fun to play. It's what they do. They don't make first-party titles that aren't fun to play, like gameplay-wise. They pretty much nail it every time. Rarity for them to fuck up that part of the game. Alright, so in terms of completion, we're almost to the point where I'm like, okay, what's left besides the tapestries? Gotta make sure I get all these dings. These pillars have all dinged, not this one. Certainly not up here yet. Hold on. Already got that base to ding. Speaking of base. Get the base. Alright. So what the heck do I got left here? Let's see. All these are dinged. Already got that baluster to ding. Alright. This column hasn't dinged for some reason. Probably some dirt on top of it or something. Okay, there we go. Alright, so now here's the question. What is not dinged? We need to check because the tapestries is the one thing I can't ding. Gallery, arch, column, capitals. Gallery, arch, column, capitals. What are those? There's only 4 of them. It's this thing. Okay. That's the only one I didn't have, so there you go. Alright, next. Gallery, arch, decoration wall. Arch walls. Okay, so 2 of these walls are not done. This one. Maybe one over here on the end here. No. Gallery, arch walls. Okay, so I missed one of these walls in between. Could be on the outside, I think. Let's check all these ones along the way here. That one's good. That one's good. That one's good. Those 2 are good. That one's good. Alright, so it might be on the outside, maybe. Gallery, arch wall, arch wall, arch wall. There it is. Okay. The other one was arch wall decorations, which I think are these little gold things. Arch wall decoration, yeah. So one of them didn't ding. Maybe the one on the very end over here. I didn't check that one. Oh, yep, it's the one on the end over here. Called that. Alright, let's get up here and make it ding. Hold on. Alright, done. We got baluster posts, which I think are these pieces right here. Yep. So one of those didn't ding. Which one? Oh, the one on the very end, of course. Duh. Hadn't finished all the thing on the end yet. Alright, we got base pilasters and wall trims. Gallery base wall trim. Gallery base palette. I think it's down here. Yeah, okay, there's the pilaster. I think there's more than one of those that did not finish. Yep, this one didn't finish either. Okay. One more of those and the wall trim. Is this the wall trim? It is. So one of these didn't ding either. Wow, I still missed one of these even though thought I went and checked them all. Pilaster, the wall trim is good. Pilaster, wall trim. Okay, this wall trim did not ding. There we go. And pilaster. What, really? Gallery base pilasters. That's this, right? Yeah. Which one of these didn't ding? What the heck? Oh wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's only 5 of them? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so there's an extra one of those somewhere. Oh, you know what it is? It's over here in the corner. Bet you money. This one. Yep, this one didn't ding. There it is. Okay. I was about to say, there's all corner because there's a turn over there, even the stairs on the other side. Alright, what else? Tapestries were good. Lair, fallen pillar shafts. Oh, one of the pieces of this didn't ding? Oh, Leonard answers that. Okay. Pot chains. Oh, there was 2 pot chains? I didn't realize there was 2 of them. My bad. I knew there was a chain. I didn't realize. Okay. So I'm missing a sapphire gemstone, and one of the treasure chests didn't ding? Great. So look for blue gems, and if we get the one that didn't ding. I'm amazed that I missed even one of them. I don't know which one it would be, but Treasure chest. Which one? Oh, this one. This treasure chest didn't ding. Oh my god. Look at all this dirt on the other side of this. Wow. Alright, so treasure chest dinged. Now we just gotta find the one freaking sapphire didn't ding. There it is. Alright, guys. We did it. Last thing left is the 6 tapestries and we're out of here. Fantastic. We are good. I should get my achievement. My last 2 achievements for the Shrek DLC right here. For cleaning these 2 things. Or these 6 things, really. I should get the 2 achievements is what I meant. For completing this level and for completing the tapestries last. So good stuff. Alright, feeling good about it, man. Feeling good. Always feel good, baby. Always feel good. Feeling pretty good about it. Getting all those ding-dangs. What did it take me overall? Right at the hour 36 mark or so? Well, depending on when I actually started introing in. We'll just say hour 35. Be hour 36 for sure by the time I get this all dinged. Yeah. Right, and then one last one. Send us home, y'all. Send us out strong on this last DLC that I'm going to play probably for a while, if at all, if I do the other ones. Yay! I got both achievements and we Gucci! Hell yeah. Look at this place. It's so clean and shiny. Love it. Oops. Let's watch it in fast motion. I was all over the place on this level, for sure. But there it is, y'all. 100%ed, and the Shrek DLC is complete. We did it. Awesome. Feeling good about it. Thank you for watching. Now, like I already kept mentioning multiple times, we're not done here. We got some of the Muckingham files to do. There's at least episode 5 and 6 to do. I think there's at least 1 level on both of them. The episode 6 might have 2 levels. I haven't checked, but there's at least 1 level. Maybe 2 in episode 6. I know episode 5 only had 1 level. So there's 2, potentially 3 levels left in the Muckingham to do. And then I have 2 seasonal levels left. And then I'll truly be done and caught up with everything in this game that's not paid DLC that I don't own. So hopefully we'll get there soon. But yes, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you next time on Muckingham Files Part 5. See you guys then. Peace!